Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Colin McGuigan for IFL TV. Delighted to be joined again by Bozy Ennis. Bozy, last time we spoke was after Andy Cruz win in San Francisco.
Right.
We're back again. Just thoughts on tonight's performance?
I thought he did a great job tonight. I said because he had a guy that's supposed to be putting pressure on you, but he was mostly running and tying you up. You know what I mean? If he had to stood there and fought, we would have stopped him. You know what I mean?
In terms of Andy and going forward, Eddie's obviously moving him quite quickly. Are you happy with his progression on their matchroom so far?
Oh yeah. I'm happy as I can. You see, he picked up a lot of defense and everything. He ain't hardly get hit out of the whole 10 rounds.
We've spoke a lot this week amongst the media.
Right.
Keyshawn's had quite a lot to say this week about Andy Cruz and stuff. Eddie said that he wants to make that fight next. You, as Andy's trainer, would you like that fight next?
Who said they would like to have it next?
Eddie Hearn.
Eddie? Oh yeah, whatever they say. You know what I mean? I'm just a trainer. You know, I don't control that. You know what I mean? But I think he's ready for him right now.
In terms of if we're here at this stage in 2025, what do you want Andy to have achieved by then?
Well, I think by next year he gonna already achieve something about winning a title or something by next year. So you know, I mean, he's on the right track now.
Who's the names out there that you want to see Andy Cruz in with? Though I know you're saying that Eddie makes the
I
decisions,
don't have no
but
particular guys that I really want them. It's whoever got the titles, the world titles. That's what I want to see him fight. You know what I mean? Whoever's right there in line. You know what I mean? But we still got to work our way up to the title. So
I've spoke to Eddie about your son Boots and obviously what's going to happen next. Have you had much discussions with Eddie this week about Boots and possibly signing with Matchroom?
no, everything when I come here, everything is about Andy. It's not about. But like I tell them, they ask me about Boots. It's not Boots time. It's Andy time now. You know what I mean? So. No.
In terms of Boots, is there any news on anything for him coming up? Any conversations you've had?
Yes, we were supposed to be fighting March the 30th on a card with matter of fact, Boots and Barrios was supposed to be the main event on March the 30th, but found out that Barrios reneged. What I mean by reneged, he said that his girl was having a baby or something. What that had to do with it? We already knew about we were supposed to be fighting, so he pulled out. And now I think the IBF is demanding that Coley Crowley fight Boots because he's the number one guy now to fight Boots for the IBF.
And who will promote that show on March 30th?
Most likely it will be whoever promoting Canelo. That's the card we're on. It's supposed to be
Be a PBC show?
or whoever.
And will that then not be the main event?
Well, Canelo will be the main event, and we will probably be the co-main event. Yes.
Does that mean that Boots will sign a long-term promotion deal, or is that just a one-off fight and then we'll see what happens?
No, we ain't signed no long promotional deal with nobody.
There's been a lot spoke about in the UK about Conor Ben and your son fighting. Would you like to see that fight?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, for what? Conor Ben don't have nothing that we want. We want to clean the 147 division out. The ones that got all the titles. Clean the titles up, and then we move up to 154.
You got your eyes on Terence Crawford and believe that fight's makeable in the near future?
I don't think that's going to happen. He already said that. You know what I mean? Crawford talking about getting a big fight and moving on. He said Boots is the new guy at 147. You know what I mean?
And the names of the guys you want him to face, who would you like to see him in with this year?
Who, Boots?
Yeah.
All the top guys. I named them. I wanted Thurman. I wanted Stenonis. I wanted what's the other boy got the title? It was Stenonis, Thurman, all the top guys in top five. Whoever was in top five. You know what I mean? All the ones with the titles. Whoever got the titles. And Crawford got all the titles. And I think that Barrios is number one for, what's that, the WBC or something? He's number one for that. So if Crawford don't fight, he got to get a title up. I guess he got to get a title up too, Barrios, or Barrios got to fight for the title, either one.
What did you make of Berlanga's win tonight, Bozy?
But I didn't watch too much of it, but it was all right. I saw the end of it, but it was from the beginning. It was it was just who was trying to get to who first. You know what I mean? Like I think they were just trying to fill each other out for a little while, but then he did what he's supposed to do.
I've spoke to you before about the Belfast connection, the guys who were in your gym. Do you know some of them are out there?
A lot of them guys here.
The ones that were in your gym that, remember Tyrone McKenna was there, he's not here unfortunately.
Yeah,
Anthony Kukachi and Ray was here.
I seen Ray, yeah. I seen Ray and
Fond memories of those guys being in your gym back in the day?
all of them was pretty good, man. Ray was telling them guys how when I was boxing, how I put something on him. But I told him I was playing with him though. You know what I mean? Because Ray tried to knock you out. I said, I whispered in Ray's ear. I said, Ray, I'm just working with you now. Calm down, man. I put something on him a little bit. You know what I mean? He was telling all of them yesterday at the pool. Yeah.
Tyrone McKenna told me a famous story of, he said that you got Boots in the ring with him, and Boots was maybe only 13, 14 at the time.
14. He boxed all of them and did everything he wanted to do with all of them. And then...
Did you always know he was special, Boots?
Well, I trained him ever since he was a kid. I made him special. You know what I mean? Ever since he was a kid. But John Joe Nevin boxed Boots. Boots was 15, 16.
So you're basically Irish now, is what you're saying, Bozy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was right there with the Irish guys. You know what I mean? But he boxed him. He said, man, it seemed like I'm an amateur instead of a pro. Boots made him feel like he was an amateur, he told me. Like he wanted to start back over again. That's what John Joe Nevin said.
Well,
Yeah.
Bozy, I know you're a busy man. I'll let you go, but thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it.
All right, anytime, brother. Thanks.
Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.